Hello, my name is Jose Campo and I'm the founder of Mis Salsa. We started Mis Salsa in 2009 in Oregon. It was a project that we started developing after the economy got really bad. And this is how, we just started looking for other ways of doing things. And then I got a full-time job at a Fortune 500 company here in Louisville. However, I just knew that I cannot stop doing this. This is a passion. It's kind of a family tradition, and we just want to keep doing it for a long time. I grew up in Mexico, and I'm Mexican-American. So in the state of Jalisco, it's very traditional to have like Molcajete style salsa. So the recipe comes from my aunts, the 7 sisters. It's they're all females. And I just learned by watching them do it. And I've been doing it since I was like 14, 15. To me, making this salsa, you kind of can read it in the label a little bit. It's about honoring the tradition in the family, honoring my aunts, my mom. And when I was living in the States, after a few years, you just start missing those tastes that kind of bring you back home. So I wanted to kind of develop a product, or kind of bring that tradition in a certain way to the market. And it was just through like authentic Molcajete salsa. The way we start our salsa making process is, the first thing we do is make sure we get the best possible produce out there. Rinse all our veggies. Make sure they're well rinsed, everything is rinsed. Once we rinse them, we roast them, or we cook them in the skillet, or we call it the comal. And that temperature is about 850 degrees. That's where we get that nice little roast or that burn. And we do that all by hand. And that's where that flavor comes from. That's really the secret to it. It's that roasting it is where you get it. We do the same with the onion. We do the same with the peppers. I would say that one of the differentiators, or the differentiator we have, is this Yahualica pepper. Just a red dried pepper, but we only use the one that's grown in Yahualica, Jalisco. It's a region, and the soil there is it's like red clay, so the minerals there make it different, special. Once we roast our veggies, we grind them or we blend them. Once we grind everything, we add the salt, we mix it, we make sure everything is blended, we taste it, we're checking the heat level, we're checking the salt level, and then we pasteurize. So basically, we got to make sure our temperature is high enough before it gets to the bottle. After we do that, we bottle. What we did today is just bottle by hand, and we've been doing that for 2.5 years. We just started with our bottler just a few months ago. So once we fill the bottles, we cap them, we seal it, and then we start labeling. We now have a label that we can apply on heat. In the past, we used to wait a day for it to cool off and then apply our labels. So now we can label here in the kitchen, and then we're putting the shrink wrap with the heat gun. We're sealing this, and then we're doing our date code on the bottle. We don't add a drop of water. There's no preservatives, no sugars, no vinegars. It's 100% natural, and it's really about a tradition. How this represents traditional Molcajete salsa in Mexico. I think there's so many ways so many recipes, or so many ways you could use Mis Salsa. Some of them would be in the mornings. You could use it with eggs, do like huevos rancheros with it. You can use it with your meats. You could use it in quesadillas, just cheese quesadillas. Cheese pizza, I like the green one with cheese pizza, with rice, with fish. We noticed that our product continues to be unique because of the way we make it. We're going to continue doing it like that. It takes time, but that's what gives it the taste. That's what gives it it's our differentiator. So we'll just learn little by little of how to make it better, how to yield it better. I think the passion comes from like creating a product, like putting all these little things together and try to build something for the future. that you can rely on if hard times come back, that you have something else to support your family with. So I would like to thank you guys, thank you Kroger. The opportunity to share our family tradition it means a lot. Honestly, I don't know what this means, being in Kroger, and the potential is just too big for me to imagine right now, but we're trying to prepare for it. We want to grow. We want to grow with you guys. We want to offer again, the best quality we can. And hopefully your customers, come back and get it. So thank you from my family, from all my aunts. I'm sure they're going to be very happy. So thank you for that.